One thing that I think is changing the landscape is Trump again. The
Yeah.
fact that he signed that executive order to suspend all foreign aid except to Israel and Egypt. And apparently, the Pentagon munitions are still flowing to Ukraine. Those arrangements are still in place. But it still has been substantial, I believe, in the Ukraine war because it suspended funding to Ukrainian media
Yeah.
and NGOs, which essentially these are propaganda arms. This is
Right.
what, and I'm wondering, when
Yeah.
you go on Twitter or X, you see all those Doge avatars. I was always really like, are these guys being funded by my taxpayer dollars to tell me that I'm the Russian propagandist?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Basically, that's what's going on. So we're funding these propaganda organs. They're feeding the propaganda back to us.
yeah, we're funding. It's so wild. Yeah, we're funding the
is.
propaganda, and
Right.
then they feed it to us, and we gobble up like, oh, it's true, but we're paying
Yeah.
for their propaganda. I guess it's our propaganda, but we fall for our own propaganda. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
But clearly, this has to be devastating to the morale of Ukraine because, especially someone like Zelensky, he's a PR guy. He's
Yeah.
all about the narrative. If they lose
Right.
funding to these organizations, these NGOs, these media companies, they can no longer control the narrative as well. Once the narrative is
Right.
broken and the truth is able to come through, then we might be able to actually sit down at the table like actual real adults instead of kids living in fantasy land and
Right.
hash this out and end this bloodshed, end this war.